Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting the honor. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster. And Magic and Jordan will be the sponsors. The great Quincy Jones will pick the artist. For the Robert Glasper Ensemble. Oh, look, it's the LeBron sipping on our mom with the Simmons and the Carters and Obamas. Alright, let me not get your hopes up. The joke's up, got you niggas nervous like the ropes up. Now I'm not as melanated as the greatest, but I know chocolate Lou Gossett niggas who don't say this. Who's the nicest nigga you know of? For every joint that he got, I'll make 4 of. Oh, in these 16s, I got more of. Sip something clean, go ahead and roll up. For all the women whose Uggs are not leaning, and drugs they're not fiending, and love they're not scheming from thugs that mistreat them. Come on and give me a hug, you know you need it. You know you need it. After this will be the album. No big deal, so no big deal without one.
Yeah, welcome to the Misfits of Comedy Podcast. It is your boy, C.A. Travels in the house. It's been a while. I have gone on since the last time I saw you guys. That's the country blowing up right now. Everybody know the election stuff. We've been having a heated discussion. A spirited conversation.
We've been having black men conversation.
Spirited conversation about it. And it was good. That's why I wanted to get everybody on here so y'all can hear some of the shit. But yeah, you know, everybody know the results, whether you voted against or for him, you know what I'm saying? He's coming. And man. So we'll see what he's gonna do, but you know, he made it clear this time around he ain't playing. And like we talked about, he got a House and a Senate that's on his side. He got a lot of things he gonna do. You know, he gonna try to pardon himself, and he gonna do all the shit he been talking about he gonna do. So buckle up, it's gonna be interesting 4 fucking years. Outside of that, let's get this shit started. All right, we got our guest today, Mr. Sonny G. What's going on, brother? All right, man. So where you from?
I'm originally from Cincinnati.
Man, I think you heard about Cincinnati. Okay, Cincinnati. What's up? How long you been out here?
I've been here 15 years.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. How long you been doing comedy?
17 years.
Okay. All right. We got some years under your belt. That's what's up.
Right.
So you started in Cincinnati, obviously.
No. I started in the Air Force. I started in Japan.
Wow.
Okay. What it was so before,
you was in the military?
I was in the Air Force.
All right, thank you for your service.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I said, matter of fact, like 6 more days, I tell everybody the same thing. I only had 2 choices because I didn't make grades good enough for college. Like it was obvious school wasn't a good, fit for me. So I had 2 choices: sell drugs or go to the military. Okay. And I have an overactive imagination. Selling drugs would have went so terribly for me. I'd have been out there trying to put like cinnamon and sugar sprinkles on the crack and stuff like that. Like the police would have picked me up immediately. You know what I'm saying?
You got signature crack.
You feel? I'd have had like buy 2 get 1 rock sale. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I knew that I come from a family where. Like, my cousins now own businesses because of some of the stuff they did 20, 30 years ago that I just was not going to be a good fit for. So, it was just one of those things where it was like, what you going to do with your future? I don't know, but I'm going to go and get paid for traveling the world while I figure it out. Okay. But, so one of the places I ended up being was Okinawa, Japan.
Okay.
And there was this black guy from the United States named he called himself Birdman, and he was like, I don't know how to explain it. You ever watch a movie where it'd be like out of town, or like somebody goes to Jamaica and it'd be a white dude who's like cool with the Jamaicans or something like that? This was him. he was the black dude who was cool with all the Japanese businesses. He had been there for like 20 years or something like that. So he got all of them to put up money for Lloyd Banks to come, and this is 2007.
Okay.
So, you know, G-Unit's still hot, and he had Lloyd Banks come out and do a show, and Lloyd Banks needed opening acts. So before I was a comedian, I was a rapper. Or I wasn't even really a rapper. I was a manager who just, they let me on the mic every now and then. And, you know, I spit hot fire, though, you know.
All right, Dylan.
You know.
Dylan.
Let's not get it confused. I had bars.
We got it. We had niggas come here and freestyle before. We might put you to the test.
I can't. I lost that ability. You know, not freestyling. People don't. Real freestyling is a muscle. It's use or lose. And if you don't use it, you will lose it.
I get it.
Because back in the matter of fact, when I first started freestyling, me and my friends, because I grew up in the Midwest, so all of our freestyles sounded like we was trying to be Bone or Twister, or Do or Die, or, you know. So we was rapid fire. And when I come up in the hotel, so I used to have the ability to do that, come off the top of my head and do that. Yeah, ask me to who's the slowest rapper you could think of?
Mace?
Ask me to freestyle like Mace right now, and I still couldn't do it.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what's coming over, zippity dippity, bad boy, you know. But anyway, to make a long story short about Japan, my group my group opened up for Lloyd Banks, and they were like, "That's my bad. That's a nerd in me. I'm a nerd, and I forgot to turn my sound off, and that's the Star Trek communicator."
This nigga getting beamed up in the middle of a fucking interview.
Yeah, you know,
shit.
People hear it, and it's funny when I be in public and somebody's like, "That's Star Trek." I'm like, "Yeah," and before that, it was a Power Ranger.
Oh my god!
So I'm an annoying person to be around when my phone's going off. I'm a very annoying person to be around when that happens.
I got all the horror theme songs. Right now, I got Halloween as a theme. That's my favorite shit.
Hey,
I play that shit. I just let that shit go. Like, look at y'all niggas.
I feel you. I got a whole spooky time playlist just for that. But yeah, the person who was supposed to host the show that Lloyd Banks didn't show up. So they come back in the back and they're like, "Is there anybody who could just go out there in between acts, introduce the acts, and talk to the audience?" I was like, I ain't never been shy. I can do it. And I did it, and I said something. I wasn't even meaning to tell a joke. I just said something, and the people in the crowd laughed. And I'm pretty sure with all the guests you've had, you've heard a comedian make this comparison. That first laugh is like crack.
It is. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's
addictive to me.
I've never had crack, but I'm pretty sure that is that. Wait a minute, hold on. Y'all like that?
Yeah, that wave of laughter is very addictive.
Like, you liked it, and you liked it, and you back there, you like. Oh, I gotta try that again. Right. So
yeah, that's facts.
From that moment on, I was telling everybody I was a comedian. Any place there was an open mic stage, I didn't care if it was comedy, poetry, rap, rock, whatever. I was gonna hit it.
That's what's up. That's a good intro right there. So Japan, and they speak in Japanese, and you was hitting Japanese, or you was hitting English?
I was hitting English, but here's the crazy part. In Japan, their comedy is different. Their comedy is more physical comedy. So the comedian who went up, who's from Japan before me, he came with a bunch of balloons taped on him, and another person was like throwing darts at him. And they eating this up. Every time a balloon pops, like the whole crowd. I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. Comedy here ain't jokes. It's shit like this.
Right.
Oh, I'm about to bomb. I'm about to bomb horribly. But I did pretty okay. I ain't do as good as him. If I'd have brought some balloons out and had somebody throw them at me, I'd have did better. But
you gotta be on some Gallagher shit out there. You gotta be crushing bananas and watermelons and shit.
You know what? Japan is a whole nother show. Invite me back, and I will tell you all about Japan sometime.
All right. So you did Japan. Have you done comedy in other parts of the world internationally?
Absolutely. I was in a comedy competition that took me to the Philippines.
Okay.
And then other than that, I've done pretty much, United States.
Okay. So where's your favorite place to perform? City, wherever.
I don't do too much. Like, I'm not gonna get on here and flex. Like, other guests that you've had have probably, been like, "Oh, I've been here, You know what? I can honestly tell you, I've done it for 17 years, but I've done it for 17 years kind of on the hobby level. You know, like I admire you and other comedians who like go out there and y'all really go for it because some of the stories y'all have, I could never have, but that's because I'm lazy. Like
that's an honest shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all be having stories where y'all like I went 400 miles, I did this, and do you know they didn't have my money, so I had to figure out a way to do this, do that, and I'd be like, shh, damn.
Those not good stories. But yeah, you're right.
But
Stories, you're right.
But they build character and they build up an actual career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so then you've got people like me who don't have an actual career from it. It's just people know I'm funny and they call me.
Right.
They like we need somebody funny and we can't afford the people who everybody knows is funny. So
you're plan B.
I don't even think I'm B. I think I'm C. I think it's all right. Here's the best person that we want to come do this. Oh, they not available or we can't afford them. All right, here's our backup plan for that. Put it to you like this, right? I came up. My OGs are Carlos Miller, Clayton English, Chris Jones.
Set it off. That's my nigga right
boy, I set it up. That's shout out to Chris. Set it off. Chris A. He used to be Smoke. That's when I met him. He was Chris Smoke Jones. But yeah, those are my OGs. When I first came to Atlanta, Fredo Davis, aka Food Stamp. When I first came to Atlanta, when I first started doing comedy, they was the ones who kind of showed me the ropes, took me here and there, and on the in and out. So, in speaking on them, here's what you do. If you have an event, you want Carlos Miller, right? All right, well, Carlos is already booked. So now you want Clayton English, right? Oh, well, Clayton is off filming a Marvel movie or something. So you want Chris Jones. Well, you know, Chris Jones is, you know what I'm saying, open it up for Carlos wherever he's at or blah, blah, blah. Then you get to me. Then you like, you know, Sonny used to hang around them back in the day. I'm sure he's
something got to rub off on that.
I'm sure he's just as good. We seen him in the green room with him.
Yeah. Facts. So during your comedy, you know, your journey, what are one of the peak moments of you doing comedy and one of your low moments?
Peak. I did LA for the first time this year.
Okay, how was that? Where did you go?
I went to. I always forget the name.
Laugh Factory?
Chocolate Sundays, right? Chocolate Sundays, Laugh Factory.
How was that?
And it was great. And the thing that was great about it was I don't normally prepare sets.
Okay.
Like shout outs to, you know, I admire, there's so many comedians I admire who I watch them like take sets into different places and like Wellington Juku is one of my favorite comedians to watch. You know what I'm saying? Wellington Juku has his notebook. And you can watch him do 3 different rooms in the same night. And you see what jokes he's working on versus what he just feels how to do in the crowd. And so with LA, when I got to LA, I didn't prepare a set whatsoever. I was walking around LA all day just like, damn, what should I talk about? Damn, what should I talk about? But I realized, you know, one of the things I never really prepare a set. I really just, you know, go and speak on whatever's in my heart. And sometimes, you know, that does great. Sometimes that doesn't do so great. So LA, it did great. Okay. I was wearing this pink and blue outfit. And when I got up on stage, the first thing I said, y'all ain't impressed with my outfit, LA? I put this shit on just for y'all. And that got him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's an ugly ass outfit. It was meant to grab your attention. Right. But one thing I said was, I was like, if you don't remember these jokes, you're going to remember the nigga who came up here dressed like cotton candy. And you know what I'm saying? Even, I felt so good about that set. Like, first off, when I went, I bought my ticket months ago, put it on my credit card, maxed out my credit card. When I actually went to LA, I only had $13 in my pocket. And if you've ever been to LA, you know you can't get shit for $13. So thanks to some family, some friends, and supporters, and you know what I'm saying, I actually was able to have a good time with just $13 in my pocket. But LA is one of those places that I loved. When I went to the Philippines, and I can't remember the name of the city that I was in, but when I went to the Philippines, that was interesting. Because nobody spoke. I was the only English speaking comedian, and the guy who booked me seen like a random. This is how long ago this happened. He seen a random clip on MySpace.
Damn, MySpace?
Now, mind you, this is like 2012, 2013 or something. I'm living in Atlanta by Turner Field at this point, but he seen a MySpace clip because apparently it was still popping out there. And he hired me. He booked the plane tickets. He hired me. I went out there. I'm the only English speaking comedian on the whole, roster or whatever. And I can't say I killed. I can't say I did bad. I have no idea how I did because, again, nobody spoke English. But I got paid and I got to see a part of the world that I normally wouldn't have. So
it's a win-win.
Yeah, I mean.
So what is a low? What is a moment that you happen? You're like, oh, this shit may not be for me like I thought it was.
I mean, I think every comedian has that moment when we eat it every now and again.
What's the worst one?
Ooh. Well, you know what? I say this because I eating it is part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even after 17 years of doing it, I don't go into every room expecting, oh, I'm going to kill this. Like, there might be some crowds where, hey, this might not be. But I tell you what, speaking of Carlos, he used to host throwbacks in College Park. And I remember right after the Chris Brown and Rihanna thing happened, I decided I was going to make a joke about that. I don't even remember the joke. I remember I got up on stage, I said it, and what I tell people who ask about comedy, they're like, what's the worst thing that can happen? What's the worst boo, whatever. Like, boos are great because boos mean they're paying attention. They just don't like what you're saying. Silence is worse than boos to me. Because I don't know if you're paying attention. I don't know if you just didn't get it. I don't know how you feel about this. But what's worse than silence is having somebody cock a gun on you.
Oh,
and that's what happened. I told the Chris Brown and Rihanna joke, and you heard about 3 seconds of silence. Then all of a sudden you heard, shh. I was like, well, that's my time. I've been Sonny G. Y'all have a good night.
Not cock the gun.
Cock the gun. And ask anybody who's ever had to do throwbacks. Like, you was in there with people. They was in the back to play pool. They was in the back to play craps. They was in the, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't there for comedy. But if you got their attention.
Right. That's wild. Yeah, well, the gun sound will get you going.
I'm out. I'm done.
So you don't sound like you write regularly, like a lot of comedians. That some say they do. You just totally go off the top of your head.
No, I do write.
Okay.
I just don't. So when I see comedians who have notepads, what I think to myself is they know they're gonna do the same joke in front of multiple audiences, and they're gonna see how it hits. They're gonna, change this. They're gonna do this. Mine is more so I wrote it. It's gonna sound arrogant, and that's fine. But it's kind of like how what Jay-Z says in Lyrical Exercise. I come up with something, I repeat it, and then I just take it out with me, depending on what crowd I'm in, because it might not be a joke for every crowd.
Facts.
So it's not like I don't write, like I don't, commit stuff to memory. It's more I don't write as in when I do write jokes, unfortunately, I never look at that page in my notepad ever again.
I'm the same way.
It's so many jokes I done opened up a notepad and be like, oh damn, this was funny as hell in 2016. Why didn't I say this?
The same way. Yeah, I'm the same way. People say how you do that shit. I remember every joke I wrote. I only gotta write it down one time. And you remember when you got in trouble when they make you write, I will not do such
100 times, yeah.
Me writing it is me putting it into memory. It's me officially scrolling it into my brain. So as I write every word that I want to get out, once I do that, I never touch that page again. Or I put it on my phone, I never looked at it again. Because now, I done got the meat and potatoes, the skeleton of it all, and now I can manipulate it as much as I want to. So it's just, I just have to get it out. And getting it out on paper or getting it out on a thing, for me to visually look at it, I was like, all right, cool. So I can go back to a joke I said in 2017, and that's look at the topic and go,
how can I restructure this?
Oh, I remember the Bigfoot joke. I know the bullet points, and now I just restructure it every single time. So I get that. You know what I'm saying? I used to be the notepad guy, and then I lose notepads, and I'm like, oh shit, where's my jokes?
Where's my set?
No,
But no, I admire people who can do that. I just don't think it's because one thing I don't like is people who criticize them. You don't write, you don't do that. Like everybody's got their own way of, you know what I'm saying, doing this. You can't tell anybody they way is right just because it's not your way or it's wrong or this that, you know. But because like you said, I will. So this is what I love about living alone. If I think of something right there at the spot, I could just walk around and perform it at my house by myself, like 5 times until I committed the memory. So I'm sitting here just walking back and forth in front of the refrigerator, acting like the refrigerator is an audience member or whatever. But I done thought of this joke 5 minutes ago. Now I done said it, 4 or 5 times to myself. So now when I go to a spot, remember that joke you did in front of the fridge?
Yep.
Let's try that one.
Yep. That's facts. I've done that. I grabbed my kids' little karaoke microphone and shit, go in front of the mirror, and done that before. So yeah, I totally get it. Everybody have their own rhythm, their own way of doing shit. Whatever works, as long as the end result is niggas laughing.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so if you were stuck on an island and you was left with one special to watch over and over for the rest of your life, what special would that be? What comedy special would you pick?
Chris Rock. I'm trying to decide if it's Bigger and Blacker or.
Okay, that's like where you going.
It's one. What's the one
Never
right
Scared?
before Bigger and Black? No, not Never Scared. It's the one right before Bigger and Blacker. And I have the image of the DVD cover in my head right now because. Dang. But yeah, Chris Rock was the first comedian who I ever seen tell a joke that made me be like, this sticks with me more than just I'm laughing at it. This sticks with me. Him and Dave Chappelle, I discovered both around the same time, and Dave Chappelle has a joke on, matter of fact, changing my answer, Killing Them Softly. Dave
Killing
Chappelle.
Them Softly is a very much classic.
Dave Chappelle, Killing Them Softly, because the joke that he tells, I know everybody likes sprinkle some crack on them, but my favorite part of that joke is the one where he's like, he broke in and put up pictures of his family and friends everywhere. Like, that is such a genius thing to attribute to racism. Like, damn, they so racist. This nigga couldn't own the house. He broke in and put up pictures of his like, that joke stuck with me for so long. I wasn't even trying to be a comedian, but as soon as that goal came up, it was like, I gotta write a joke like that.
Yeah. Chris Rock was Bring the Pain.
Bring the Pain. That is the one I was thinking of.
Yeah,
between Bring the Pain and Bigger and Blacker, and so between those three, those are definitely the ones that's going on the island with me.
All right, you gonna watch over and over? Okay, I got you. Those are some classics.
What's your answer?
Mine's will be between You So Crazy, Martin.
Okay.
Elephant in the Room, Patrice O'Neal. And
Y'all only get to pick one, though.
I know.
I only get to pick
you
one.
only do pick
Y'all
one.
can't have a choice. I gotta pick one and stick with it.
All right, so mine's would be, my only one would be probably be Sticks and Stones, Dave Chappelle. That was where he was at his. He's still good, but the most thought-provoking one. Sticks and Stones, Dave Chappelle.
It's hard to pick one.
That's why I said it.
That's the pressure.
Yeah.
I get so you know what? I actually had to teach myself to stop arguing with people on Facebook about that, because that's actually a pet peeve of mine.
What?
Like, if I give you a this or that question and you start putting in third choices and shit, that pisses me off. So, but
did it.
I know that. I know. Well, I mean, if I'd have remembered the name of the special, I'd have had my answer. But because I couldn't remember the name of the
Bring
special.
the Pain is it?
So yeah, Bring the Pain is it.
Okay.
But if I can't find,
There he goes.
So in the event that they don't have it though,
on the island, is it? There ain't no Blockbuster on the island. This is what you gotta watch for the rest of your life.
Maybe before you get on the boat, they like, hey, so it's like a last meal. Like if you're a prisoner and you ask for like, Cornish hen, and they just like, hey, bro, we couldn't find no Cornish hen. Is turkey okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I at least want my turkey to be, Dave Chappelle. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, all right. Well, we got some more options for you, right? So, again, Dead or Alive, you got your last dollar to your name, like you said, $13. Dead or Alive, they come to the Fox or they come to Tabernacle, whatever. Which comedian are you gonna see? Top 5.
Ooh. Tommy Davidson.
Okay.
He is actually the very first comedian I've ever seen live, and he's severely underrated. I don't understand how he's not in more GOAT conversations.
He's very funny.
And mind you, when I seen him, he was in like he was part of the USO tour. And I don't know if you've ever seen anybody do something for the military, but the military does not give them the same accommodations that promoters do. Like, they pretty much put this man in a cafeteria, on a cafeteria table, to perform for all the troops. And he killed it. I'm talking him. Who was with him? Joe Torre was with him, but he's not part of my answer. He's Joe Torre was with him. He's not part of my answer though. But just so Tommy Davidson. I just watched his stuff on YouTube. Ali Sadiq.
I love Ali Sadiq, great storyteller.
Ali Sadiq. George Carlin.
Okay.
And George Carlin is always going to be in my top 3 because he has said some stuff that even I don't remember how long he's been gone, but it's definitely still applicable today. My number 1 is Red Fox, so I'm trying to figure out who my number 2 is.
I got a lot of Red Fox albums. Vinyl albums.
Listen, I used to sneak into my grandma's basement and get my parents, riff. Those were the first jokes I committed to memory without ever having any ambition of being a comedian. So my number 2, Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Bernie Mac.
All right, so you remember your 5, right? Remember your 5?
I know I remember my 3. Hold up, Tommy Davidson.
I'll help you. Tommy Davidson.
Red Fox.
Bernie
Mac.
I was gonna say, who did I have for 4? That's why I'm having a hard time remembering. Who did I have for 4? So wait a minute. Got Tommy Davidson. Dag Nabbit.
One after Tommy Davidson was
I can't remember.
I got George Carlin, Red Fox, Bernie Mac, Tommy Davidson, and that 4th one.
I can't remember what the other one was myself.
See, you was about to have me quizzing me.
But you just said it too, and you gave a backstory to it too, and I can't fucking remember.
Yeah, and I can't remember. Dag Nabbit. It was Tommy Davidson, and then it was.
God damn it! I know I wrote the motherfucker. All right, so I'll give you time to think about it as I actually this question.
All right, go ahead.
Netflix cut you a check. You got to put together a great show. You got 4 positions. You got a host.
Max Champ said Carlin, but we got Carlin.
We got Carlin.
Yeah, we got Carlin.
You got a host, an opener, a feature, and a headliner. Who's going to be those 4 positions? One of those people got to get left out.
Okay. My host is going to be Tommy Davis.
Okay.
He definitely is going to be the chaser you need in between.
Who's your opener? Who's your feature? And who's your headliner?
My opener is whoever number 4 is that we don't remember. That's just off the strength that I don't remember who I said. You're the opener.
Okay.
My headliner. My headliner's Red Fox and my feature's George Carlin.
It's a pretty good show.
Damn.
I gotta remember.
I hate that I had to leave Bernie out, but it's unfair to him. If I'm not gonna make him the headliner, it's unfair to make him anything else.
I respect that. I gotta remember who number 4 is now. That shit gonna bug me. Don't come to me in the middle of the show. Watch. All right.
It's gonna be after the show.
Right. I'm like, I fucking know it now. I'm gonna call you ass. Nigga, I know what it is. Gotta remember your list from now on. All right, so we're gonna go to these topics, all right? All right, so a British OnlyFans model named Bethan Guy was arrested for blackmail as she threatened a married subscriber to send him more money or she would snitch to his wife. He said, I felt I had no choice but to pay the money. I felt trapped. I didn't have enough money to pay my rent and bills, which was a huge strain for me. Guy ended up avoiding prison after a judge gave her a 2-year suspended sentence. She also had to pay the man back his $600 as well, carry out 225 hours of volunteer work, and undergo mental health treatment. So imagine being a fan of a OnlyFans person you've been following for a while, and the bitch tried to extort an extra $600 out of you, or tell your wife, or tell your lady.
Well, see, first off, that's what you niggas get for tricking. Let's just get that out the way. As a nigga who don't trick, I don't feel bad for tricks. Everybody be, as a man, as an alpha man, and all this masculinity and shit. Fuck all that. You tricked, and she decided to treat, and then now the roles reverse, and she's tricking and you treating. So I don't feel bad. Like, but in this particular case is
bitch, I want to pay your subscription. I don't want to pay no extra. Extort money out of me.
Because first off, if you can extort me by just telling my wife I got a subscription, not I met you at a hotel, not I've done anything, just that I got a subscription to your page. Our marriage ain't
solid.
I was supposed to be homeless 6 months ago anyway. If you can, all you have to say, I feel like that's like if you are an IG model, and I love thick women, love them, right? Y'all seen my clip. So, matter of fact, Atlanta has this group called Buns in Basketball.
Yep, love it. I want tickets.
Buns in Basketball is like all the thickest women you ever seen in your life who have the most minimal of basketball skills, but you still watch them as if they are the official WNBA. Oh, everything jiggles. So basically, that would be like me going to one of them games, finding the player that I like the most because I looked at the back of her shirt and the back of her shorts and decided that's who I'm rooting for. Go Jones! All right, so Jones done heard me cheering for her. I'm going to tell your girlfriend you was here cheering for me without her.
Okay. All right. She knew I was going to cheer for one of you bitches. I'm here with tickets.
She bought me the tickets. This was our anniversary present. Like, oh, by the way, happy, happy. I know. I ain't know if we were supposed to say it on air. That's why I stopped myself.
They said tricking is okay if you got it.
I ain't mean to make that correlation. See, I did. My bad. I ain't mean to. I was just saying.
We said worse. It's okay. He said way worse.
But basically, yeah, like if an OnlyFans model can, the only way you can get me in that situation.
Why you pick me? That's my thing. But out of all the motherfuckers, why me?
Nah, she probably picked me. She probably went down. That's the thing people don't realize. When you get scammed, you're not the only person getting scammed. They go down a list of people to scam.
Skip me and go to the next nigga. This is this is my off payday, bitch.
I feel you.
I ain't bringing all that extra. Tell whoever you want to tell. Because nigga like me probably already got caught already, so it don't even matter. Tell her, because she's gonna be like, I told this motherfucker.
Did I get you pregnant?
Right.
Did one of us burn the other one?
No,
like,
I'm here with fucking baby oil in my hand. That's it. Tell her.
What's it? Imagine you telling my girl I cheated, and then the next time you see me, both of us is still happily together,
right?
Laughing at your goofy ass.
Now we both watching it together, bitch. Now twerk. For $19.99. Stupid. Yeah, that's like these motherfuckers got knowing $600. She even tried a couple thousands, a couple bands. This motherfucker went $600. This bitch trying to pay her rent. That's what it was. It was some basic shit. All right. A racetrack employee was arrested in Metro Atlanta for giving away thousands of dollars in cigarettes and liquor to his friends for free over several months. Liquor and cigarettes.
First off, as somebody who drinks quite often, what racetrack is this?
Scenic highway. Because
first off, racetracks don't usually have liquor. Now what they have in there can't really be classified as liquor. Like what's that? And R.I.P. to one of my greatest mentors, Dirty South.
Dirty South, word.
But she used to love Fireball, and Fireball,
light your ass up.
Do not believe can legally be called a liquor. If you can sell it in a gas station, you can't legally call it a liquor. And so whatever he was giving away at racetrack, that's why his ass got caught. You can't be giving out Fireball at the racetrack because it's not gonna get you drunk enough to forget who you snitching on. But
Street Money Snow said, "Hey, Sonny." Sweet baby Keita say that.
Hey,
Keita.
Street Money Snow and Keita, what's good?
What up, Keita? That's my girl right there.
I love how I still spell my name wrong, even though it's spelled on the screen. Like that's. I've been saying for 15 years. I've been saying Sonny with an O, not a U. I'm not a stripper, and folks still put me on the flyer. SU. I'm like, y'all ain't never watched a mob movie or nothing. Have y'all not seen Godfather?
Right.
No, they want to see you a happy nigga. Sonny G. All right, so yeah, cigarettes and liquors is wild. For several months, they got caught doing this shit on camera. And I guess they started adding up, nigga, with these fucking cigarettes.
No.
You're not getting the money for these cigarettes.
That's why
shit ain't adding up.
He's stupid. Now, if this had been a Chevron, if this would have been a BP.
Yeah, when they caught him, what's you trying to say?
You feel me? There's certain not restaurants. There's certain gas stations where I feel like you can get away with that kind of behavior. QT and Racetrack ain't one of them. QT and Racetrack are not. They got cameras everywhere.
Mm-hmm. They sure do.
You know what I'm saying? Every time you look, they're doing construction on something, which means they got money. They always there's been 6 different QT designs since I've lived in the state of Georgia. Like now everything's in the front and you order behind the back. But remember before it used to be a kitchen on the side. And so
niggas sell pizza and all type of shit.
Hell, Racetrack wasn't even a QT competitor when I first got here. Racetrack was just a regular gas station. They seen QT and was like, add a kitchen.
Right.
we need a kitchen. So yeah, he was stupid for doing that at Racetrack anyway. Like, bro, go to Sitco. Matter of fact, ain't but 5 Sitcos still left in Georgia, bro. You should have been at a Sitco doing that.
5 Sitcos.
It ain't but 5 Sitcos left. He should have done all that from a Sitco.
I got you.
But a Racetrack, that was stupid.
That was crazy.
And like I said, that liquor ain't even real liquor. So now you done gotten all that trouble over Fireball, over
and Gatorades.
Stupid.
Oh well. In Japan,
woo,
your area, all right. Doctors literally write prescriptions for people to visit forests, and they call it forest bathing.
Oh yeah.
The practice of forest bathing is a therapeutic technique prescribed to patients in Japan to help lower blood pressure and stress levels, alleviate depression and anxiety, increase immune and autonomic function, improve sleep, boost mood, creativity, energy, and concentration. You've done this before?
I haven't done it. Here's the crazy thing about Japan. So when people talk about Western medicine versus Eastern medicine, in Japan, doctors can write prescriptions for shit you don't even know you need. Like a doctor can write a prescription for you to go to the beach. You feel me?
Wow.
Like
damn.
I've had a prescription that was like the doctor was like he needs at least 6 hours on the beach, and I turned it into my supervisor, and I'm like, what you
gonna do? Doctor recommended.
You got to do this. The doctor said I got to be on the beach for 6 hours. I'm going to the beach. Like, that's the dope thing about medicine over there. Like, they really look at all the angles instead of just what you can be prescribed and what's going to, make this go away right now. It'd be like, oh,
so
you're depressed? All right, I prescribe big booty bitches. And you just go to the strip club like, hey, the doctor prescribed big booty bitches, so... Here I am.
I need to go to Japan and get a prescription for a threesome.
I'm telling you.
Hey, bitch, you heard him.
Once
suck these balls. Doctor recommended.
Once you fly over there, like the medicine is completely different over there.
This is where America falls short. We don't follow. So this type of shit you need to worry about. Y'all niggas worried about making atomic bombs, and you got doctors out there prescribing
big booty bitches. Go to the strip club. Here's a prescription to go to the strip club. My doctor, I ain't even got to pay the cover charge. My doctor said I have to be here.
My insurance covered. Aetna's here. Aetna covered it. The blood of Christ and Aetna's covered this charge, sir, ma'am.
Matter of fact, I got one lap dance on my deductible. Therefore,
can you throw some wings in there? There's a lap dance and some wings.
And fun fact, anybody who's never been to Atlanta, Magic City, for as much as they talk about it being like the premier strip club, more business goes down, more actual business goes down in Magic City than almost any other location in Atlanta. So like I've been to Magic City and I'm trying to look at ass and enjoy wings, and people are really making like real estate developments behind me. I'm like, so y'all not here with the ass and wings? Y'all are opening up a new strip mall.
Yeah. They like that at Cheetahs too. I done seen niggas in suits in there doing the same exact thing. Like y'all niggas got briefcases pulling out, really talking about business with all these cheeks clapping.
Right.
What kind of fucking concentration you niggas got?
And then it make you feel bad because it make you feel like that 20 you've been waving in the air for 5 minutes like ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
Like these niggas got whole briefcases and suits, so obviously she can do better.
She can do better. And they looking like, please, nigga. Obviously you niggas got money, so go ahead. But the only paper they pulling out is fucking, like he said, plans. Basically, they pull out business plans and all that shit. So yeah, you right.
I wonder how much of a lap dance you can get if you make a bitch like a project manager on your business development. You like, I ain't gonna pay you tonight, but I make you project manager, which means basically you get paid for 6 months not to do shit.
Right. And the bitch just pays in equity.
Right.
Cut it out. Okay. You don't see the bigger provision right now. Give me this lap dance now, and in 5 months, the shit will pan out for you. That's forward thinking.
You got
forward thinking, baby. Got
business mind.
Gotta put it in. All right, so this company called NAFCO Wholesale Seafood Distributors in Jessup, Maryland, had a mass food poisoning incident that left 46 of their employees needing medical attention after potluck. Howard County Health Department determined that a male employee of the company prepared food at his house and it served it to the employees, which ultimately made them all sick. This is why I don't trust a lot of motherfuckers doing potlucks. You know niggas got cats, their hygiene, if they wash hands, their hands like that, or none of that shit.
So first off, when you said Jessup, Maryland, and I'm trying to think to myself, do I know any black people in Jessup, Maryland? Because automatically, I feel like there ain't enough black people to do. We don't do potlucks like that anyway. And if we do, like, if you ever notice, like, I used to work in corporate America, and I realized, like, the black people at potlucks only mess with the other black people's cooking. And not every black person, but the black people they know, you know, who they can pull up on in case things go wrong.
That's all facts.
You know, not you know, like, maybe not Taquan, who sits in the corner and plays games all day, but Keisha, who y'all go outside and have a smoke break every now and again together. If something goes wrong, you can pull up on Keisha.
Right. So
you might eat Keisha's food, but see, the fact, I feel like that was one person got sick and all the rest of the employees just wanted to get off.
Nah, that I think that shit was planned. He knew exactly, motherfuckers. So you don't want to drive my dish. He was going around to specific motherfuckers. 46 is a specific number because this is a distribution center. 46 sound like all the employees. That's why I said that. I feel like 2 people got sick from eating his food, and 44 others were like, "Oh yeah, I had Tyler's macaroni and cheese too. Ooh, I gotta go home." Oh, I feel like that nigga put all the allergies in one dish and had niggas. Oh, you got nut allergy? Say less.
It's only 9,000 people in town.
See, and so right there, that's like 7% of them that work in that factory. That's it.
And it's even now. That's where we get it now.
NAFCO Wholesale Seafood.
53% black folks
in Jessup,
and none of them work in NAFCO. I guarantee. None of them work in NAFCO. Otherwise, this wouldn't have happened. If you are a black employee of NAFCO and you got sick, I feel like don't even call any of the lawyers that's up there. You need to call the lawyers to be making mixtapes down here in Georgia.
Not mixtapes. You may be entitled to a check.
Call Montlick and them. I feel like they'll get you some money for getting settlement. Sick.
All right. So a woman is going viral for buying a 2025 Toyota with $0 down, $599 a month, and 427 months.
I seen that. What? First off, I had to do the math in my head. And so how long? 427 months is like a lifetime. That's
bro. You could die a couple times and come back and be like, man, I'm still.
That's like 7 years.
She didn't think it was a typo.
She was so excited about her car.
But to be fair,
bitch had no money to put down. You tell a black person they ain't got no money to put down. I promise them niggas get excited.
And how much was her payments a month?
$599 a month.
See, that's kind of on the low end right now. Well,
that's 35 years.
Now the interest she done paid. She done definitely paid double for that car in interest. I can say that she done definitely.
Imagine the miles you gonna put in that hoe.
How much a month?
It's a 2025, $599 a month. Do the math.
I mean,
let's round up to even 600.
And it's a Toyota. You said it's a Toyota.
2025 Toyota. Toyota's last. I got a Toyota.
Okay. I mean,
what's the math on that?
$255,000.
Bitch, you might as well get you.
That's before interest. That's before interest.
You might as well get you a Bentley, huh? What are you talking about?
Interest is calculated in the payment, so
it's not.
How much is our interest? Like 28%.
They ain't tell us all that, but
yeah, that's definitely.
If she like that, her probably interest is probably double digits. So yeah.
But I mean, that goes to. We have this unfortunate thing where if you're misinformed or if you're not well informed, you're gonna jump at what looks like an opportunity.
Fact.
I know because I done been there. Like I can't even call her stupid because I know a certain age that I would have been that you could have came to me with that offer. I'm not gonna say I would have jumped at it,
like,
but I would have been like,
no more?
Yeah, I'd have been like, it would have sounded like a good idea to me. Like, you mean to tell me I ain't got to put nothing down today?
Yep. That nothing down gets niggas every time.
You know,
every time.
That's like all these apps and stuff that come out. Like what's it? The Dave app and all these apps that promise you that they can loan you $200 before payday and all that.
Payday, yeah.
Man, I remember.
You gonna pay for that?
You gonna pay for it? I remember when the title loan places first became popular, like the 90s.
You know, they just rate on title loan places. Every time niggas do that, I'm like, y'all paying 28% on your title?
But sometimes you just need it.
Shit.
And that's what I was gonna say. When you in a dire situation,
right,
or you just don't know that there's a better option, these things sound like a good idea.
Like that.
Bruh, I be hearing these. I have a friend that worked at a motherfucker. She's a manager, and she be on it. Where the fuck you at right now? Cause I need that money. I ain't get that money. You ain't come make a payment, and they gotta come make a payment every week. Man, she gonna pick that motherfucker up. Where it at? I said, where you about to go? Oh, they at Red Lobster right now. The whole family there. I'm about to go grab it. Damn, nigga, they can't take their family home first. Nah, man. I gotta go get it. Nigga been dodging me the whole time.
That's like if you ain't got no credit. Buy here, pay here's sound like a great idea. Buy here, pay here's are terrible ideas.
Super terrible.
I'd rather get a car from a crackhead than ever go to a buy here, pay here ever again.
My first car was a buy here, pay here.
1,000 miles, $400 a month.
My first car was a buy here, pay, and that shit was a lemon.
And then you can't. They ain't no warranty. They ain't nothing. If something happened to it, it just happened to it. It's on your dime, and you still gotta pay for it.
You know niggas got the kill switch now, right? I had
they
got the kill switch. She's like, I gotta hurry, make my payment. They're gonna cut my car off. Like, for real? Yeah, they got a kill switch, and she showed them like, damn.
The lot that I bought my car from was so bad, I couldn't even make early payment. Like, well, I think I paid a month in advance, and then I got some money, and I tried to pay like 2 months in advance. They're like, you can't do that. What? Yeah, you can't put 2 months in advance only because it was gonna fuck up the interest rate or something like that.
Right.
So I couldn't put like I think my payments was like $256 a month. So I tried to put like 5 on it or some shit. They was like, you can't do that.
Yeah, it is.
They were setting you up
for
failure.
Yeah, they like because like I said, I learned later it was gonna mess up the interest. It was gonna mess up the amount of interest that they got because I had a high ass rate. It was like 25%, something shit like that. Yep. So, but if I would have paid 2 payments in one, they wasn't gonna get that interest. Right. So
that ain't my problem.
Yeah, it's not. But that's why like I said, buy here, pay here seemed like a good idea, but they not.
Six say not if you need a car with no money.
That's what I said. That no money get niggas every time, man. Right. When you tell black folks I ain't got to put nothing down, they ain't had nothing any way to put down. That's it. Sign right where I need to sign.
And her 0 miles 2025. That was
2025.
You gotta add up. You gotta do the math.
She wasn't doing the long term math. She wasn't.
She needed a car right then and there.
Nigga sold us. He sold on the amenities. He sold. Look at this. This shouldn't even come out yet. Look, and how much my payment? $599.
7 Series BMW for that price. For that amount of money.
But ain't no BMW dealerships tell her that she ain't had to put nothing down. That's what got it. It wasn't the price.
I paid $599 a month for 427 months. They would be like, okay,
right, okay, we got you.
427 months.
That's crazy. That's nasty work, and they gotta ask on that shit. All right, comedian, one of my favorite comedians out there, Tony Rock, expressed his frustration with his brother Chris Rock for never putting him in his movies. He said, I asked for only 5 favors in my entire life to my brother, and he said no every single time. I watched him do the video, and it shit looked like it really bothered him. You know what I'm saying? Imagine having a brother on that level in the same industry that you are, and he just refuses to kind of just do anything, throw you a little bone. You know, we have other comedians out here. Eddie's done it for his brother and put him in a few things. The Waynes. I know Guy and Joe have done things together, so it's just like, yo, this your brother, man. Why you can't just...
I mean...
And Tony Rock is not like he's no slouch. He is definitely funny on that stage, so...
I mean, all that's true. But here's the thing. In this life, don't nobody owe you shit. It don't matter what you do for them. It don't matter who you are to them. Don't nobody owe you shit.
Damn, nigga, your family... Damn, nigga, you rough out here.
I mean, it's just the honesty.
I just wanted to say, look, you feel better if you get it on your own.
And I'm honestly, like, just if you hang around enough comedians, you'll listen to somebody. So I gave you the breakdown in the beginning. I'm 17 years in, and I'm where I am because I didn't work as hard as my contemporaries. I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no excuse for where I am except for me. And you'll hear other comedians who don't. That's not their, oh, well, it was between me and this person, and they chose this. But there's always an excuse. There's always a reason or well, they got on and they forgot about me or something like that. Like at the end of the day, don't nobody owe you shit. If you don't get it out the mud, then because because on the flip side of that, say somebody does do it and you ungrateful. Now they feel some kind of way because you ain't even say thank you for putting me on. You just assume. Now you going around telling everybody, I got it out the mud. No, the fuck you didn't. I pulled you up. I gave you this opportunity. So, I mean.
Big Tuck say something to the father.
He being funny on that. I got a story about, boy, that's motherfuckers being haters.
That's my guy right there. That's my guy right there.
Anybody who calls me by my old comedian name is a hater. I love Tuck, though. That's my brother, but fuck him.
51.
That's some Tuck shit.
How long ago was it when you had him on?
Probably like a year or so ago. Maybe I think.
Because I just read his name on
2 years ago.
Tuck should be booked right now. He shouldn't even
Tuck
be able
been on
to
the show
see.
Twice.
He shouldn't even be able to see this right now. So right now, Tuck is in bed with some bonbons, watching this show, probably rubbing his nipples or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He got his damn bonnet on because Tuck wears a bonnet. Tuck the type of nigga you see them titties, he wear a bonnet to bed.
Not a bonnet. Damn, Tuck, don't let him talk to you like that.
Tuck ain't even supposed to be watching the show. Tuck's supposed to be doing something right now. More construct. Here I am talking about comedians who don't do shit and making an example out of myself.
He said he in line at Target.
Tuck,
not in line at Target.
That's my guy.
I needed him to admit anything else. You should have stuck with the in bed with the bonnet story. This nigga said in line at Target.
Tuck, our daughters go to the same school, so me Tuck talk all the time. That's my nigga right there. Yeah. That's funny though.
And then I think Target's the wrong place to be admitting that you shop at today. Like I feel like today, if you need to tell everybody you go to Walmart or Kroger's. If you tell anybody you go to Target, you might get your ass beat.
Red. He said, "Not Walmart. I never go to fucking Walmart. No, I get Target is it, baby."
Because due to today's news, I feel there's certain stuff that you just associate. Like we don't say that Target is the white people's supermarket, but we don't say Publix is the white people's supermarket. So I'm just saying certain places
Whole Foods, certain.
They always got their carts.
Yeah, like Popeyes and KFC. We don't say KFC is white people's fried chicken. So I'm just saying, in certain places today, you might, if you don't want to get in no smoke, you might just want to just, you was at Planet Fitness. You wasn't at LA Fitness.
Not Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness is pretty, complimentary to us. Yeah. LA Fitness, they the ones that actually check to make sure your membership is good type shit. You can't just sneak past the LA Fitness staff, so.
You ever try to squeeze a nigga in? Like, go stay over there real quick. I got this. And they're like, oh, excuse me, sir. What are you, like, damn, nigga, you overdoing your job, nigga. Who the fuck calls the nigga back? That's a
crazy thing is somebody snuck me in and they're the one, like, so they pass wasn't valid. So they got me in on I got a buddy pass. I was able to use all the amenities. And they got kicked out.
That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, I've done a couple shit. 7 days? How much you got? 7 days real quick? I've been that bitch every day for 7 days. Like, are you going to sign up? You know what? I don't think this is the place for me. I just don't feel welcome here. Nigga, you used everything in here. The swimming pool, the sauna, the basketball court. What you had 3. You got a smoothie right now in your hand. Look, sir. Look, mind your motherfucking business. This is not for me, okay? But for 7 more days, I might change my mind. 7 more days will make me change my mind. That membership is bullshit. Every time I get a membership, I never see the motherfucker though.
Oh yeah, I was at Planet Fitness for like 2 years, and I realized they got like $300 out of me, and I only use maybe like $35 of membership.
Yeah, never again. All right, so a dinner date. I love when these chicks go out on dates and they start talking about how broke niggas are. A dinner date took an abrupt turn when a man abandoned his companion mid-meal, allegedly due to his date's lavish choices. On the video, the woman slandered the man, and she ordered an impressive spread. Some of the things she's ordered was a half a dozen oysters. This is just her by herself. Half a dozen oysters, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, crab fried rice, lamb chops. And all the man got was water. The man got pissed off and just left $100 on the table and left the facility, leaving the woman by herself to take care of the rest of the meal. She got on TikTok or whatever the social media was and continued to slander the dude, which had everybody debating about what's dating etiquette, what's acceptable dining expectations, and the elusive balance between indulgence and restraint on a date. So you go on a date because the meal came up to like $257. He just gave her put the $100 on the table,
And left.
drank his water, and dipped. And she obviously continued eating her shit. Do you think that's crazy? Is this like a lot for a first date?
So I've been in a similar situation. So when Atlantic Station had Strip, the seafood place Strip.
I remember that place. Yeah.
Right after I got divorced, I took a young lady met me there. You know, this was our first meetup. This wasn't an official date. This was the first time meetup. And this was stupid on my part. You don't. I've learned now since I've gotten older. You don't take a chick for a first time meetup the same place you would take them on a date. But anyway, right. So I went to go meet up with her in Strip, and the whole time she's on her phone, like she's not even looking up at me. She's giving me one word answers to all my questions and everything. And I realized, like, yo, she's really being disrespectful. Like, she's not on a date to be on a date with me. I feel like she just wanted to go because she heard Strip and was like, yo,
I want a free meal.
Let me get some of this seafood. Let me get their shrimp or whatever. So here's where he's a better man than me. He left $100. He took care of part of the bill, right? What I did was I told her I got to go to the bathroom.
Not the bathroom.
And here's where she was dumb, because I took my coat with me. I took my jacket with me. Mm-hmm. If she would have been paying attention and she seen me grab my jacket, that's when, you know, she should have, hey, what's, you know what I'm saying? She had all the, if she would have been paying attention, she'd have been able to stop what was about to happen, which was me leaving. And her having to pick up the entire bill. Because she called me 15 minutes later talking about something, where are you at? They just brought the bill and da-da-da. Like, I left.
She cussed you out?
I mean, she did, but
it didn't matter.
It didn't matter because
I'll never see it again.
Yeah, like and again, and here's the crazy part. When I tell people that story, there's always somebody that's like, "Why couldn't you have just paid for your half?" And nope, no, she was. I felt very disrespected. I felt so disrespected that, bitch, I wanted you to be just as, if not more, feel more disrespected by my actions. That's how disrespected I felt. I wasn't trying to put in some my mama raised me right type respect. Like, oh, your mama raised you right. At least you paid for your food. No, I wanted you to think my mom raised a complete asshole at that point.
How much of the meal did she tell you? I know she told you the price.
Oh, what she said? Yeah, she said something like it came up to like 70 something.
$70?
Yeah.
Bitch, that's it.
I mean,
get the fuck off my phone.
And most of that was her. So,
bitch, that's yeah, bitch, that's hookah and wings in any Atlanta spot just to start off. Look out here, pay that shit.
Well, yeah, whatever it was like she wasn't expecting to pay, and I was ready to pay, but bitch, you should have
looked up at me. Give me
this at least. Give me some eye contact.
God, something. How's your day?
Yeah, she talking to that nigga.
Yeah, that's what this nigga. You want anything to go? You want anything to go? I'm gonna get this nigga
on a full stomach. You talking to the dick you about to meet up on? No,
I'm about to get you something to go, baby. What you want? This nigga gonna pay for it.
Right.
At least, at the very least, you feel me?
No, yeah. I've seen her shit like that too. Like, can you get something for my baby? For who? Your son? Bitch, is you crazy about?
Where's daddy?
Right. The fuck? Or can if you gonna take me out, you gotta pay for the babysitter. Nigga, ain't it his daddy's the weekend to get him? Tell me what his weekend is. I couldn't get him then. Yeah, that's what we talking about.
And Dayton, and especially here in Atlanta, where I feel like women overplay their hand, is not realizing that whatever it is that I'm attracted to in you, there are 9 other chicks with lower self-esteem that I don't have to jump through all them hoops for. They have the same qualifications. Like, if I'm looking at you because you light skin, long hair, thick thighs, light eyes, and you know what I'm saying, but you come with some bullshit, you got to pay for the babysitter. Guess what? There are 9 other light skin, long hair, thick thigh, brown eyed chicks.
They pay for their own goddamn babysitter.
That, you know what I'm saying, will leave them motherfuckers in the house by themselves.
That too. They with grandma or something. Bitch, you ain't got no mama, G-mama in your house? Go leave it with G-mama. Or do like everybody else, drop them off at the baby daddy house and drive off. Like, oh, that's what? Nigga, I've heard those type of stories.
Something.
That's dedication, man. You really want this dick, bitch. I'm proud of you. You just
not even if you want the dick.
Your privileges.
Not even if you want the dick. Even if you, because here's the thing. I've had a chick use me just to get out of her house. You ever had that? Like a chick have like 3, 4 kids, and her house is just a madhouse.
Right.
So she just wants to go someplace that's quiet.
And adult conversations.
That's it. I done had chicks, you know what I'm saying, use me for that. And I understand, you know, needing that.
Speak carefully, Sergi.
But don't make it seem like I'm too dumb to realize what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, promising me pussy you ain't gonna deliver on just because you need a few hours of quiet.
That's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta bring a McDonald's. They just eat McDonald's over there.
And then asking for, can you give me some money to get some food for the kids on the way home?
Nope.
Could you give me some pussy to give you the money to give you for...
Don't you got stamps? I know you got stamps. I just bought half of them bitches before I met you.
We are both a week in the hole, bitch. I'm a week in the hole with money. You a week in the hole with pussy. Goddamn.
A week in the hole.
Gotta pay that hole up.
Gotta pay the hole up.
Nah.
So when you see a new host for this show next week, it's because me and him are sharing a cell together because somebody that came and, you know, this is the age now where it don't matter what you say, somebody can flip it on you. Like, I don't feel like anything I said
It wasn't bad at all.
But somebody can hear it.
Worse.
But that's what I'm saying. We now live in an age where, like, we remember days where people could say worse and everything be fine.
We said worse the last show he was on.
Did, right.
Time we did the podcast.
But now we live in an age where somebody could pick out somebody. It could be just because they don't like me. They could have not minded the last guest you had. The last guest, they could have been like, I don't have no problem with him. But Sonny cannot say that you can leave a chick at a restaurant with a $75 bill. That is wrong, and he needs to be canceled. Like,
Slick said she didn't promise to get to you the next time.
She probably get to you.
That's that week in the hole. I'm telling you.
That's
that week in the hole.
You're not gonna treat. What's that fucking character on Popeye, bitch? I would gladly give you some money for a burger today on Piggy Tuesday. No.
Right.
No. You don't get pussy. You don't get my time on consignment, bitch. I need this shit up front.
Or at least be upfront with me, because like I said, the example I gave where the chick just needed some peace, I was promised all kinds of nasty time that I didn't get. If you just needed to get away from the kids, you ain't had to promise me all that nasty time.
She didn't even handy or nothing. The BJ
nothing.
God damn.
Didn't even have a homemade twerk session. Nothing.
God
That's the
damn.
minimum right there. Just let me throw on something and you back that ass up to it or something. No, I didn't
sit on my lap. Something. It's just.
But you know what I'm saying? Because of course, you know, pussy is not guaranteed. But at the same time, if you're gonna be calling me talking about when I get over there, we doing this, we doing that, we doing this, and then later on I find out, oh, you just wanted to get away from them 4 badass kids you had.
Right.
Well, now you done fucked up your ability to come back. Now you gotta find a whole nother nigga to scheme to go get away from your kids.
It would have been just easy to say, I just need to get away from my kids.
It would have been so much easier. I just need to get away from my kids. Tell me.
I'm 100% greedy.
With a name like Slick 316, I guarantee you, she done definitely.
She got over.
She done fucked the nigga out of his free time. Not fuck. She done played the nigga out of his free time.
Exactly.
She's from Simpson.
Yeah, she definitely had.
Oh, shout out West Side, shout out.
Yeah,
she definitely played a nigga out of his time.
And let me tell you, that's the reason why I fight for Atlanta as hard as I do. I was homeless on the west side of Atlanta. Like I don't give a damn. When you have to sleep on Simpson Road, I'm Atlanta. I don't give a fuck what Omarosa or none of the rest of them are saying. Right. I'm Atlanta as fuck. I slept at Ashby Station. God damn.
Not Ashby. That's a terrible station.
I had to fight another homeless nigga over a bench.
Damn. That's
on Bankhead. Nigga. So when people be like, "Oh, you only been here for 15 years. You not Atlanta shit." Tell that nigga I got into it with for the bench.
I went to Clark over there, so I already know them motherfuckers. Ashby's crazy. This is the last one. Diddy's parties, NDA.
No, wait, stop. As soon as you said Diddy's parties, first off, I refuse to answer any question as long as that nigga's referred to as Diddy. He done ruined the name Diddy. You gotta either call this nigga by his government or by Puff Daddy. We gotta go back to the name we had before. Sean. So Sean throws a party. He done fucked Diddy up.
No, he be dealing. He definitely be doing shit. All right, so Sean's party. NDA's allegedly prohibits guests from revealing anything about him while he is alive and for 20 years
20
after
years
his death.
afterwards.
The agreement to detail lasts for either the lifetime of Diddy plus 20 years or a total of 70 years, whichever lasts longer. This is unusually lengthy term for an NDA. Attendees of his parties are not allowed to give interviews, write books, or release any information about Diddy or his parties without prior written approval or consent. Now imagine you go to one of his parties and the nigga tells you I know he collects phones. I've seen him. Brother love. What the fuck up? He gonna get loved on.
We should have known something was wrong when he changed his name to Diddy. What the fuck kind of name is Diddy?
That wasn't his name.
It was Puff Daddy. That's what
Big gave him that.
P Diddy named me pretty, and you know what?
I heard Biggie gave him that name to be funny. It was off a cartoon character.
It was off of Diddy Kong from Donkey Kong Country.
Right. Yeah.
But it was still weird. Like, so Puff Daddy was already weird. Like, first off, Daddy just in the name was just weird. But now we're gonna take Daddy and turn the A into an I to Diddy, and yeah, we should have been looked into him.
Diddy, he had a few names.
When he was Harlem Shaking in all the videos, we should have been looking into it. When he had the little white girl that was in his video, Missy Elliott's video, and she was doing all that breakdance, she looked really uncomfortable in his video.
No worse than Bieber did when he be around people.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
he definitely looked uncomfortable. But
the length of time.
You sign an NDA?
I'm not signing shit. First off, right?
You can't get in the party, man. There's a lot of motherfuckers you want to hang out with. You want to see A-listers. This you get to party with their ass. This that moment. They're like Sonny G, come. Jennifer Lopez, like Sonny G.
Here's where I'm proud of myself.
Rihanna, Beyonce calling you in.
Here's where I'm proud of myself as a human. I don't get starstruck. Okay. Not by like just the fact that you're a celebrity or just the fact that you're famous. You know, like you gotta mean something personally to me for me to get starstruck. So no
celebrity bitch that you look at and you like, God damn, let me get one night.
Because most of the celebrity chicks that most dudes like fit some kind of. I don't like normal. First off, let's get that out the way. I'm not a normal motherfucker.
All right, so what's not considered not normal?
So like Glorilla is fine as fuck, but she's fine as fuck for this generation of what constitutes fine as fuck, right? Mm-hmm. All right, let's go back. How old are you, CJ?
44. Okay,
so yeah, let's see. From around our time, let's just put that on.
Nia Long, Halle Berry, that's us. So
right.
You're not going.
None of them do it for me like that because they're every nigga's fantasy. I don't fantasize about every other nigga's life.
So what would do it for you from?
So Erykah Badu does it for me.
Okay.
But Erykah Badu's not at a Diddy party.
You don't know. So I'm saying Erykah Badu is at the door.
Erykah Badu ain't in a Diddy
Sonny.
Party. We Jill Scott ain't in a Diddy party.
Jill Scott, I can fuck with
Jill Scott ain't in a Diddy party at all. So that's what I'm saying though. This wouldn't be a question for me because none of the chicks that fucking Grace Jones may be at a Diddy party, but I guarantee you Grace Jones didn't sign an NDA. Matter of fact, Diddy had to sign an NDA just for Grace Jones to go into his party. So,
so you say you're not signing that shit? Oh, you're not.
I'm not signing that shit. I don't listen. I've been in much broker situations with higher benefits here in Atlanta. Where it's like you got to sign an NDA, and I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. I'm just not going in. Hey, for you to play the homeless dude in a Tyler Perry movie, we just need you to sign this NDA. First off, I'm already homeless, so I'm really just playing myself. And secondly, what the fuck am I gonna see on the set of a Tyler Perry movie that as an extra?
You know what you're gonna see.
I'm just saying though, as an extra, like you ain't even supposed to be showing me the shit that everybody else is seeing. So what am I signing an NDA for?
That everybody else ain't seeing. That's why you signing an NDA.
I ain't. So I'm not signing. I don't sign NDAs for shit. I need to be able to disclose some shit. I can't live with that my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Because put it to you like this: you have a daughter, right?
Mm-hmm. 4 or 3 of them.
Say now, and this is just to turn the example on his head. Not no disrespect, right? But your daughter's of age to be at a Diddy party. She goes to a Diddy party. I'm at the Diddy party. I see her there. I done signed the NDA. Do you want me to not tell you I seen your baby there? Do you want me to?
My baby's not part of Diddy. You can't talk shit about Diddy, nigga. I expect you to tell me something about my daughter there.
I can't even say I seen her there. I can just say I seen your daughter at some place she ain't supposed to be. I can't even say I seen her at Diddy's party if I signed that NDA. So that's why I don't fuck with shit like that. But here's the great thing about that people don't realize.
Better be to me, goddamn.
That's what I'm saying, because we boys.
Fuck Diddy.
That's what I'm saying, because we boys. But legally, me just telling you, this motherfucker come back and be like, yeah, take that. My lawyers are coming because you told CJ. Because you told CJ his baby was there.
He ain't gotta know.
It's a lawsuit.
He ain't gotta know. That nigga gonna be caught something. He ain't gotta know. Nigga, my daughter told me.
But I'm just saying though, like if he finds out I can be sued for telling you I seen her there. So that's why I don't fuck with shit like that. Because I need to be able to speak out. I need to be able to tell you what the fuck I seen. I need to be able to tell for the safety of my people. Fuck that I'm in a Diddy place, or fuck that I'm in a Drake party, or fuck whoever's party I'm at. I need to be able to say, hey, I seen some shit that don't nobody else need to be seeing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you. That's what's up.
I appreciate it.
What you said? If you
saw my son,
high five me.
So say you see my son. All right, man. You got anything you want to plug? Any shows you got coming up? Give everybody your platform so they can follow you.
Man, well, first off, I just want to appreciate you for bringing me on the show, man. There's so many guests you could have. People are out here working and getting booked, and I'm just being funny on social media.
I actually wanted to invite you a year ago, so this is a little overdue.
And he wanted to invite me actually when I was actually putting in work. He waited until I became a couch potato. He's like, all right, he ain't doing shit. Let's bring him on the show now. He ain't doing shit now.
Nah, I'm just saying, that was long overdue.
I ain't even have all this. Damn, I would have been skinny if I'd have came when you first invited me. When you first
in your prime right now, nigga. After everything passed, you that's how you got stories to tell.
You know what's crazy about me having weight now is that women assume that I'm in a happy relationship and I'm not. That should be.
They stupid. That's happy weight, bitch.
That should be
nothing
working
happy about breathing hard at the top of the steps. My heart's about to explode up my motherfucking chest. Nothing happy about it.
I be trying to holler at chicks and they be like, you look like you already happy. No, bitch, I look like I just ate. That's all I look like.
It's a 10 piece.
Stop making assumptions.
Right.
This is a Popeye's chicken. I was raised by two Midwestern grandmothers, damn it. First, and look, that's something else in my dating life that's done messed them up. They think that they can get me with the cooking. No, you can get me with dick sucking. Yeah. You can get me with throwing it back. But the cooking. My ancestors would be in the kitchen with me. Both my grandmas be whispering in my ear, put some more salt on that. Throw some lemon pepper on that. If you can't cook better than me, bitch, get out the kitchen. Don't try it.
Oh wow. That's not the way to your heart. Yeah, ladies.
Listen. Like I said, I'm not normal. Like that's why I'm single, because I'm not normal. Like you. In this dating game, everybody got a playbook. You can't use a playbook to get to me. You got to do some. Put it to you like this: I do this thing I call dry flirting, because I'm working on my self-esteem. But I used to have real bad self-esteem back in the day, so I would just say something clever to a woman and then walk on, without hoping for any results. It wasn't until years later that women would contact me that I realized that shit would work sometimes. Like they'd be like, "Remember that time in the bar you said?" I'd be like, "No." They be like, well, I've been wanting to fuck you ever since. Really? Huh. So I say that to say that, like,
wait around for the fucking answer, bitch. Wait around for the answer, nigga.
I mean, yeah, you know what? I should. Now I know to wait around and be like, so did that work? But
right. Back
then it was just like, say some clever shit and go on about your business, because she probably already. And then years later, like, women get fat and be like, I would have fucked you that night. You should have. Instead of waiting until 5 years later to tell me.
You got you like Nelly. You want to suck my dick? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Unless you don't do it.
Exactly. That's exactly what you got to do it, man. You got to play it off.
But nah, man, I'm on all social media platforms. Legendary, Sonny G. Legendary is officially part of my name. I don't know why motherfuckers be disrespectful.
You can't tag them, nigga, enough like that. I'm here. This nigga, I'm about to say. No, nigga, I try to at you and tag you in the shit, and the shit says you don't like to be mentioned. No, you just want to be tagged in the message. Like, this bougie motherfucker. I gotta keep spelling this shit out.
I don't know nothing. I don't even know my settings half the time, because you know what it is? It's because people be putting me in like those when they be tagging like 100 people, right. And it don't be
about shit. I get it.
Somebody I ain't talked to in like 20 years.
I get it.
Be putting me in that shit. It be someplace over in the world I can't get to. Hey, I'm in this Canadian comedy competition. I need you to.
Yeah, I need you to like it and vote for me. Bitch, I
Right.
haven't seen you perform in 3 years. So yeah, all right, I get it. All
But
right.
I'm online. I'm an on-air producer for some of the shows on 92.9. So you might hear me if you listen to some of the shows on 92.9. And I'm working on getting back out there and doing more. Now that this election is over, you know, we're about to see a rise in comedy, because I've noticed that after elections, there's always people who feel like they've got the best material now that the election's over. So I might wait for that to die down and then try to get back out. But I'm in these streets. Holla at me.
That's funny. Nah, that shit ain't gonna die down. We got 4 years of this shit. Niggas gonna keep talking about it. But thank you for coming to the show, my brother. Again, we will be back next week with another guest. Same bat time, same bat channel. But if you have not caught the show, wasn't able to watch it live, you can watch it again over and over again on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Misfits of Comedy on IG, Misfits of Comedy on Facebook, Roku TV, Amazon, shit. Anything you watch,
the bootleg
any
guy, the
podcast.
Sick Ghost still got. He still get DVDs of the show every week.
Every
So
week.
go see. There's 5 Sick Goes in Georgia. Go to one of them and go find the guy with the van in the bag with the DVDs. He has a copy of this week's. He will have this week's show tomorrow.
Well, no.
Until next week.
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday he'll have this week's show. So go make sure you see him this week for last week's show if you missed it.
Right.
Go to your local Sick Go. Support black businesses.
That's right. Tubi, YouTube, all that shit. Nigga. We're on everything. The problem is you can't make an excuse, right? We've been doing shit for a long time, and we keep growing and getting bigger and bigger. So we'll see you again next week. All right? For all you other motherfuckers that have been trying to copy, you can't do the shit. Nah. Peace!
Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting honored. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster. And Magic and Jordan will be the sponsors. The great Quincy Jones will pick the artist. For the Robert Glasper Ensemble. Oh, look,